In this video, we are going to see the problems based on Hess law. Now, I have selected few of the problems which are related to Hess law. If a question is asked on Hess law, depending upon the given data, question can be asked for 2 or 3 marks. Now here, let us take the first problem. Here I have written few of the problems. Very important rule about Hess law is that whatever is the given data in the question, you have to use that data completely. So see the first question what we have. Calculate the standard enthalpy of the reaction. So students, this is your required equation. So let us write down this in the problem. So your first step is you have to write down the given equation as the required equation. So problem first, required equation. Here the required equation is 2Fe. So I will just write this 2Fe solid plus 3/2 O2 gas gives Fe2O3 solid. So this is the required equation. Students, you can solve this simultaneously. So to understand the way to calculate the problems easily. Now here, if I see the equation, the immediate next thing is you have to check whether the reaction is balanced, because everything what we'll be calculating is based on the number of moles. Now if you see the equation is balanced perfectly. Now students, you can see the question here, they have given the two equations here. Now the second important thing about Hess law calculations is whatever the data is given, you have to use all the reactions for your calculation. Now students, if I see this required equation, I have to add, subtract, divide or multiply the given data in such a way that I will try to reach to this equation. Now what I want to see here, that I want Fe on the reactant side. I want Fe on the reactant side and I want Fe2O3 on the product side. Always remember, never ever take efforts to balance oxygen because it gets balanced automatically at the end of the reaction. So I want Fe on the reactant side. I have to see the two equations from where I can get Fe. Now if you see this, Fe is here in the given data, but it is on the product side. I want this on the reactant side. So what I will do is I will reverse the first equation. If I reverse the first equation, so what I will write here is reversing equation 1. So this is the first equation. I am reversing it. Now students, when I say you are reversing the equation, what you are doing is you are making the products reactants and the reactants as products. So simply write the products on this side and the reactants on this side. That is what is reversing the equation. So I will reverse the equation as 2Fe plus L2O3 gives 2Al solid plus Fe2O3 solid. Now students, I have reversed the equation. Now when I reverse the equation, I must take care that the enthalpy also gets reversed. Now how you will reverse the enthalpy? Simply change the sign. So what I will write here is the enthalpy for this reaction is, now it will become plus 847.6 kg. So I have reversed the first equation. By reversing the first equation, I got 2Fe here and I got Fe2O3 also on the product side. So my purpose is served. But as I said, I cannot skip the remaining equations. So I will take this equation also and I will add to this equation. So now I will mark this as equation number 3. Now adding equation 2 and 3. So let us add here. What I will get is 2Fe plus L2O3 solid gives 2Al solid plus Fe2O3. This is my equation 3 plus equation 2. So this I will add 2Al solid plus 3/2 O2 gives Al2O3. Now this enthalpy here, that is for the reaction is plus 847.6, and this enthalpy, as I have not disturbed this equation, I will write the value as it is. So it is 1760. Now I will add the two equations and let us cancel what is common on both the sides. So I will see this aluminium and this will get cancelled. So let us write now this and this will get cancelled. So what I am left with is 2 Fe solid plus 3 by 2 O2 gas gives Fe2O3 solid. Check whether I have reached to the required equation. So yes, I got 2Fe, 3 by 2 O2 and Fe2O3. What I did to reach to this, I have reversed the equation number 1 and then I have added it to equation 2. Now same I will do here. So what I will get is equal to, now if I add this to this, your answer is minus 822.4 kg. Students, there is one more method. It is not necessary that you should do this simultaneously, but it is important you should write the steps what you are doing, and you can do that after you make the equation. That I will practice for the next problem, how to do that. So this is how you solve the problems which are based on Hess law. Let us move on to the second problem now. If you see the second problem here, they have given the second problem related to silicon. So let us try this. Now let us move on to the second problem, student. Here if you see, calculate the standard enthalpy of the reaction. As I said, let us write the required equation first. So the required equation is SiO2 plus 3 carbon in the graphite form gives SiC, that is silicon carbide, plus 2CO gas. So next, very important thing. First, what I have written is the required equation. Second important thing, I'll check whether the reaction is balanced. Silicon, oxygen 2 and carbon 3. So the reaction is balanced. Now students, if I see I want SiO2 on the reactant side, carbon on the reactant side, silicon carbide on the product side, and carbon monoxide on the product side. So if I see the given data, they have given three equations. I want SiO2 on the reactant side. I have SiO2 in equation 1, but it is on the product side. So what I should do is, the first step is I should reverse equation 1. So my first step is reversing equation 1. So let us reverse the equation. It will be SiO2 solid gives Si plus O2 gas. As I have reversed this, the sign of the enthalpy change will also change. So it will become positive or plus 911 kg. So I got silicon oxide on the reactant side like I want. Now next, I want carbon on the reactant side. I have carbon here in equation 2, which is on the reactant side. So I don't need to change the equation. I will simply add this to this. Now adding equation 2 to it. So let us add this. So it will be 2 carbon plus oxygen. This I will write graphite gives 2CO gas. Now as I have simply added this, I'll keep the enthalpy for this as it is. So it is minus 221 kg. Next is, let us add the two equations first. Now what things I can cancel here is oxygen on both the sides, and I will write the equation now. That is SiO2 plus 2 carbon graphite gives silicon plus 2CO gas. What I did here, student, I have added the two equations. So I will add the two enthalpies also here. So for this reaction, what I will get is, I have to simply subtract this. So it will become and 6. So this will be the change here, what I will get. Right, students, I'll just mark this as kg. So I have reached up to this. I got silicon oxide on the reactant side. I got carbon here. I got carbon monoxide also here. But what I want is silicon carbide I want on the product side. Now if I check the third equation is having silicon carbide on the product side. So simply again I will write adding equation 3. So let us add equation 3 to it. So what I will get is silica plus carbon in the graphite form gives silicon carbide in the solid form. Here the enthalpy change is minus 65.3 kJ. Now let us add the two equations and what we get. Silicon and this will get cancelled. So I am left with SiO2 solid plus. Now this 2 and this 1 is 3 carbon graphite gives silicon carbide. That is this solid plus 2CO gas. As I have added this, let us add this also. So after adding this, I will get delta for the reaction is equal to positive 624.7 kJ. So your answer is 624.7 kJ. So what we did, student, first we reverse equation 1. Then we added that equation to equation 2 and then added to equation 3. So this is how the problem is solved. You got the answer of 624.7 kJ. Let us move on to the next problem, what you can solve simultaneously with me. This is the next problem, student. That is the third problem we are solving. Calculate the standard enthalpy of formation of methanol from the following data. Now here if you see, they have not given the equation. So you have to write the equation. The equation will be formation of methanol. So let us write the required equation first. So what is the required equation? Is formation of methanol. So I must write methanol on the product side. Now as they said it is formation of methanol, I must keep 1 mole of methanol and then I will balance the equation. So let us write the reactants now. If I see methanol, there is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So how I will write this? Carbon plus hydrogen plus oxygen. So this way I will write. Now let us balance the equation. As I said, I have to keep 1 mole of methanol and then balance the equation. So how I can balance this is 2 here. So this will be and this will be half. How to balance the equation? Please check to stoichiometric chemistry. Now this I will write here solid. This is gas and methanol I can see from the given data. They have given the physical state as liquid. Now I have created the required equation. Now I will go through the given data. Here they have given 3 equations. Now I want methanol on the product side, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen on the reactant side. So what I should do here is I want methanol here on the product side. I have methanol in equation 1, but it is on the reactant side. So what will be your first step, student? I have to reverse equation. So reversing equation 1. Let us reverse the equation. It will be carbon dioxide gas plus 2H2O liquid gives methanol plus 3/2 oxygen gas. Right? As I have reversed this, I will reverse the sign for this also. So it will be plus 726 kJ per mole. First, I got methyl alcohol on the product side. Now I want carbon on the reactant side. So what I will do here is, I will simply add this equation to this. But if you see the next one, that is hydrogen, student, I want hydrogen also on the reactant side. If I see this, it is 1 hydrogen here, but I require 2 hydrogen. So keep thinking what I have to do by the time I add equation 2 to it. So let us add this. So adding equation 2 here. So I am adding the equation. So it will be graphite plus O2 gas gives carbon dioxide gas. Now this will remain as it is, conversion enthalpy, that is minus 393 kJ mole inverse. Now let us add the two equations. What I will get here, carbon dioxide and carbon dioxide will get cancelled. And what I am left now is carbon, graphite plus 2H2O liquid. Now students, this what I am here having is O2 and this is also O2. So let us add this. How I will add this here is, this O2 is on this side, that is 1 mole, and this is on the other side. So you can keep this oxygen as it is. It will get cancelled later on. So keep this oxygen as it is. Gives CH3OH liquid plus 3/2 O2 gas. As we have added the equations, let us add the two enthalpies and see what you get. So let us write this for the reaction is equal to, this will come to, how much student? This will be 3, 3 and 3. So this will be 333 kJ per mole. So we have reached up to this. Now I want carbon. I have carbon here. I have methyl alcohol also. Now I need hydrogen on the reactant side. Now I will take help of the third equation. But before going for the third equation, here I need 2 hydrogen atoms. In the given data, I have only 1 mole of hydrogen. So my next step will be multiplying equation 3 by 2. So let us keep multiplying this and then I will add and then add. So let us multiply this. I will get 2 hydrogen gas. Keep multiplying students. Here it will be 1/2 into 2. So it will become 1. So it will be O2 gas gives 2H2O liquid. So this is what I got. Next, enthalpy also, I will multiply this by 2. So it will be minus 286 into 2. So this will give me minus 572 kg. So I got this. Now let us add it. After adding, let us see what you get. Carbon as it is, I will get graphite. Come to hydrogen, it will be 2H2 gas. Now this water and this water will get cancelled. This is 1 oxygen here of molecule and this is 1 molecule. So this will become 2 moles of oxygen. And if you see here, this is 1.5. So what is left here is, so only half of oxygen to balance this. So I will get half O2 gives CH3OH. And this, what I did, I have added. So let us add this also. So what I will get here for the reaction, total enthalpy will come out 2. Now it will be 333 positive and minus 572. So the answer here will be minus 239 kg per mole. So this is what you got. If you see the equation here, you have reached to the final equation in this way. Right, students? This is carbon. I got hydrogen 2 moles. I got half mole of oxygen. Students, this is 1 and 1. This is 2 and this is 1.5. So simply I have written here 0.5 of oxygen or half oxygen. So this is what I have reached to the required equation. Let us try one more problem. What we can solve it simultaneously. Now the last problem here is this. Here they have given the data in this way. Although the terms, they are very like something boric acid and all, but the problem is very easy. So let us try this. So what is the required equation here is, the required equation here is this. They are asking you to calculate the enthalpy change for this reaction. Now if you see this particular equation, here I want the total enthalpy to be calculated. Now if I see this, I can go for this term HbO2, where I have on the product side is this. Means in equation 2, I have HbO2 on the product side. But what is given is 1 and what I require is 4. So what you should do is multiplying equation 2 by 4. So what you will get is 4H3BO3 gives 4HBO2 plus 4H2O. Students, as I have multiplied this, I should multiply this also. So let us multiply this, that is minus 0.02 into 4. So this will give me minus 0.08 kg. So I achieved this 4HBO2 on the product side. Now what I want next is, I want H2B4O7 on the reactant side. If I see this, I have H2B4O7 in equation 3. So now adding equation 3 here. So let us simply add equation 3. What I will get is H2B4O7. You can mention the physical state simultaneously. That is also very important. Many times we miss out the physical states. Now this will give me 2B2O3 solid plus H2O liquid. As I have written this step as it is, you write the enthalpy change also as it is. So it will be 17.3 kJ per mole. Let us add the two equations and see what you get. If I add the two equations, what you will get is 4H3BO3 plus H2B4O7 gives 4HBO2 plus 4 and 1. So it will become 5. 5H2O liquid plus 2B2O3. So solid. As I have added the two equations, let us add the enthalpies also. So what you will get here, let us mark this as, so what you will get here is 17.22 kJ. So I have achieved up to this. What next is, I want this particular terms. Now I cannot skip any of the equations. I have used here equation 2. I have already used multiplying equation 2. I have added equation 3. Now what is left is equation 1. Now how it can be used here is that for cancelling what you don't want. Now which terms I don't want? I don't want here other than the 3 terms. Means I don't want this term. So how I can remove this? I can reverse this equation and multiply that by 2. So what will be the next one? Reversing equation 1 and multiplying it by 2. And then adding that to this. So let us reverse this equation. So I will reverse this equation in this way. So it will be B2O3 solid plus H2O. I am not writing the coefficients because I am supposed to multiply that also by 2. So I am not writing. So it will be H3BO3. As I said, we have to multiply the equation by 2. So it will become 4 here. This will become 6 here and this will become 2. As I have reversed, so what I should do for the enthalpy change, sign will change by 2. So let us change the sign. So this 14.4 will become minus 14.4 and then I'll multiply this by 2. So what I will get is minus 28.8. So this is one value, this is second value. Now let us add the equations. So what all things will get cancelled now? This and this will get cancelled. Now if I see this water here, this 5 moles and this one. So one water molecule is left here. And what else will get cancelled is this and this. Now what is left, student, is H2B4O7, H2 this particular term plus 1 mole of water gives 4 moles of HBO2 aqueous. Have I reached to the given equation or the required equation? Yes. So same I will add here. So after adding this for the reaction, the enthalpy change is 11.58 kJ. Right, students? It will be with the minus sign. So this is what the answer is. You have reached to the final equation. I hope you have understood how to solve the problems which are based on Hess law. The first and very important thing is you have to use all the given equations which are in the given data. Second important thing is if you want any entity which is on the reactant side, but if it appears on the product side, simply reverse the reaction and reverse the sign of the enthalpy change also, and you can multiply, divide by any coefficient in order to reach to the final given equation. So please do like this video. Don't forget to share it with your friends. And students, please, if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe my channel to get more such videos. Thank you, students.